Hello students, I am Meeta, homeroom teacher of grade 6. Today I am going to introduce the novel The Merry Adventures of Harshbardhan and Govardhan. Well, before that, let's discuss the role of novels in our life. When we read novels, it expands our vocabulary, improves our imaginary and comprehending skills. Definitely, when we read novels, it improves our attention span. Not only that, we get to know the lifestyle and culture other than our own. Novel reading definitely helps us to understand different and complex situations. You know that? The research shows that when we read novels, it shapes our brain and molds our social skills. Now, when we are reading the novels, it is equally important to know about the author because we get to know the different perspectives about the author's life and his life experiences. When we are connected well with the author, we understand the subject better. And the context, it is equally important because it helps us to understand the background and the situation well and under what situation the novel was written. And that helps us to develop the sense of feelings and the different approaches the author uses. You never know, this might help us to deal with any such situations if we ever come across in our life. Dear students, now let us open your textbook, the page about the author, and let us read together. Are you all ready? Let us start. Shivram Chakrabarti, 1902 to 1980. He was born in 1902 and 1980 he died. Wrote extensively, means largely for both children and adults. That means mainly he covered in his novel for both for children as well as for adults. Using his trademark humor, trademark is unique style. His unique style was what? Humor and wordplay. To tell stories about the peculiarities of human beings. Peculiarities means all the uncommon and odd behavior of human beings. So his novel mainly covered about the odd behavior of human beings. His most memorable characters were the brothers Harshbardhan and Govardhan. Innocent, both the brothers were very simple and from Assam. So they were from Assam who were endowed with plenty of money. Endowed with means they were equipped with. They were very rich. They had lots of money thanks to their wood and furniture business because they had their business, okay, wood and furniture business. So they had lots of money, but not with the toughness needed to survive in the big bad city of Calcutta. So though they had lots of money, but they were not at all serious to survive in the city like Calcutta. Now Chakrabarti was a free spirit. Free spirit means he was very independent in his thought and in his action, who ran away from home as a boy. So when he was a boy, he ran away from the home, took part in the freedom movement and went to jail as a teenager. He never finished school and lived alone in a boarding house in Calcutta most of his adult life. So, most of his adult life he lived in a boarding in Calcutta. His stories are about eccentric people, all odd people, like who has very uncommon behavior. I mean, you can say abnormal behavior. And in absurd situations, means all he captured in his novel, he captured all funny situations and all about funny people. And brim over, I means his novel, brim over means overflow, okay? Overflow with fun and puns. He wrote in Bengali. Actually, this novel was written in Bengali. Originally, it was written in Bengali, and later on, it was translated by Arunava Sinha. Now, let me read about Arunava Sinha. Arunava Sinha translates classic, modern, and contemporary Bengali fiction, non-fiction, and poetry into English. Over 2 dozens of his translations have been published so far. His recent translations for children also include Satyajit Ray's The Magic Moonlight, Flower and Other Enchanting Stories, and Moti Nandi's Kalabati. The showstoppers. He was born in Calcutta and lives in Delhi. So now students, it's time to do some task. You can reread about the author. After reading, you can open your English journal, give heading, write today's date, and note down all the new words you have encountered while reading about the authors. And if you find difficulties, you can refer to dictionary and write their meanings. You will be given 30 to 40 minutes of time. Well, do your task, children, and after that, you take a pic and upload it in your Google Classroom. But don't forget to click on the Turn In button. After that, we will again meet in Google Meet and clarify all your doubt. Till then, bye-bye.